Hello guys, and welcome to the beginner's guide of the JBL GO4 portable Bluetooth speaker, where we're going to go through the most important features of this small speaker. And also we're going to, of course, go through the JBL Portable app, which is available for Android and iPhone. But we're going to go through that more towards the end of the video. Okay, so we're starting by pairing our speaker to our smartphone. In this case, this is an iPhone, works the same way for Android phones as well. So in case your speaker is still new, then it will immediately enable the pairing mode. If it doesn't do that and the LED here is not blinking rapidly and it didn't play that jingle, then you just press the Bluetooth button here on the left side of the speaker. And at this point, we're going to switch to our smartphone. We're going to do the settings screen, then Bluetooth, make sure Bluetooth is enabled, and then we can simply select here our JBL GO4, and it's going to pair with our smartphone. You should eventually hear this jingle. And at this point, the LED here on the left side stopped blinking. It's constantly white now, and the speaker is ready to be used. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to go through is the charging of the speaker. The USB-C charging port is located here on the right side. That's where we're going to plug in our charging cable. But how do we know that it is time to charge the speaker? So one indicator is the LED on the left side again. So when this is starting to blink in red rapidly, then you know the battery percentage is low and it's time to recharge the speaker. Alternatively, we can also check in the JBL Portable app, which we're going to look into later on in this video. Okay, so now the charging, we can either use the original charging cable that comes with the JBL GO4. We just plug this in here. And then the other end, we're going to connect to a charging cube of our smartphone, if that is still compatible. You can also plug this into a computer, like your laptop, so any USB port. I'm actually going to use a different cable. That is this one from my laptop. So in case you do have a different USB Type-C charging cable available from a laptop, from a Nintendo Switch or anything, then you can use those as well. It's no problem, and you're going to see the LED here when it's charging is when the speaker is turned on. It's just going to stay white at this point, but if your speaker is powered off, then it's going to turn red. And you can use the speaker while it is being charged, so that's why this is right now lit constantly in white. If your speaker is turned off, then yeah, as I said, it's going to be constantly red, and you know that the battery is fully charged when the speaker is turned off, when the red LED is turning off. And the full charge just takes about 3 hours. And yeah, after the battery is fully charged, then just simply unplug the connector. Now let's switch over to the playback related features of the speaker. We have on the top here the playback buttons. So first we have a minus, play, and plus button. So the plus and minus, those are dedicated to changing the volume of the speaker. You can see this here on my iPhone as well. The bar for the volume goes up when you press plus, and when we press minus, the volume goes down. Then we do have the play pause button, and that has multiple functions. So you see, when you press the play pause button one time, then it's going to, in this case, pause the music, and then pressing it again resumes the music. When we want to skip to the next track, we're going to press the play pause button 2 times really quickly. And when we press the button 3 times really quickly, then we are going to go back to the beginning of the current track. And if we're already there, then we're going to go back to the previous track. Then let's go over the 3 buttons that we have here on the left side of the speaker. The topmost one is the power button. Pressing this shortly one time will shut down the speaker or turn it back on. So we're familiar with that. And then we have the middle button, the center button, that's the Bluetooth button. So this will enable the Bluetooth pairing mode in case we want to pair our speaker to our device or to another device, for example, our computer. And then the third button here, on the one on the bottom, that is the Auracast button. So this one allows us to pair our GO4 speaker here with a different JBL speaker. So in this case here, I have another JBL GO4. So when we power this one up as well, and then we're going to press the Auracast button first on the primary speaker. So that's the one that is right now connected to our smartphone. Press this one first, and then we're pressing the Auracast button on the second speaker. Then we're going to hear this short jingle, and this indicates that the speakers are now connected. Now they're going to play both the same music together. And now when you adjust the volume on one of the speakers, then this is also going to change the volume on the second speaker as well. And you can hear this here right now. So you can hear the blue speaker first, and then here the music is now coming here from the red speaker. So both speakers are playing the same music at the same time. And if you happen to have more JBL speakers that do support Auracast, then you can also connect those at the same time. So we're not just here limited to 2 speakers. We can have, I believe, over 100 speakers connected at the same time. But now let us switch over to the JBL Portable app, which is available for Android phones as well as iPhones. And as soon as we start the app, it's going to look here for our JBL GO4 speaker. So this was just going to take a couple of seconds until it is connected. And then one thing I mentioned before, here we're going to see right in the initial screen the battery percentage here right underneath the image of the speaker. So right now the speaker is charged to 100%. Then right underneath there we do find the equalizer settings. We have a couple of presets. So the signature, JBL signature, chill, energetic, vocal, and then the custom settings. And the last ones, those allow us to individually adjust the different frequencies here and to customize the sound of our music as we like it. If you use the Auracast, then you're locked down into the JBL signature sound, by the way, just in case you're wondering. Then underneath there, that one, we have the playtime boost. So when we activate this, then the battery is going to last longer, while at the same time the music or the audio will appear louder than maybe with our own settings. Next, we have here the stereo group. So this means if you have 2 JBL speakers connected together, then it's possible to let them play in stereo mode. So one speaker is the left speaker and the other speaker is the right speaker. But this feature will only work if you happen to have 2 of the exact same JBL speakers connected. So in this case, we do have 2 JBL GO4s, and in this case, this is possible to play left speaker and right speaker. Now, if you have, for example, one JBL GO4 and a JBL Clip 5, then this feature is just not going to work. See, right now we can here toggle the speakers from left to right. We can flip them. Yeah, but as I said, it's only working if you have 2 of the exact same speaker. Then let's look at product information. And here we have the option to actually rename our speakers. You know, when you receive your speaker and you're connecting it by Bluetooth, it's being discovered as JBL GO4. Well, here you have the chance to change this name. So, for example, I'm going to name this here Mega Safety First. And the next time I'm going to try to pair the speaker to a different device, it's going to show up under that name. Then we have here the software section, which shows us the current firmware version that is installed on the speaker. And in case there is a new software version available, then we also have the ability here at this point to update the software. So, but that would actually be a little bit too big of a feature for this video. So I have a dedicated video just for updating the firmware, which I'm going to link to here in the upper right corner. And then the last item here is the factory reset. This gives us the option to, as the name says, reset the speaker to its factory settings. It's going to forget all the devices that it has been ever paired to. It's going to reset the name if you have changed that. And yeah, so this was already it for this video. I hope you found the information helpful, and if you have any more questions or comments, then please leave a message below.